Today's investment, the new Echo Hub, was something that's been listed for a while. It was meant to come out in 2023, but ultimately didn't make it, and it was released allegedly yesterday. So I've gone ahead and bought it because it's something I've been looking forward to for a while. So let's see what we've got. Okay, so fairly chunky, I'd say, and a lot thinner than the other Amazon Echo Shows, etc. So if we unpackage this, okay, it's very, very similar size to the Echo Shows. In fact, I would have thought it would be a little bit larger based on the image. So by comparison, this is our Echo Show 8, I believe, and then this is the equivalent hub. So it's pretty much identically in fact, I think it is identically the same size for reference. So we come back over here, we've got a number of connection options for this one, as I understand it, instructions that no one reads. So there's some mounting bolts to mount this one to the wall. So you got two wall plugs and the screws there. If you want that option, use the quick start guide if you want to do that. You've got your USB to USB-C connection there. You've got the USB wall charger. It's all gone horribly wrong. And then down in the bottom of the box, then you've got this steel plate, which I assume is then going to affix itself to the wall, and then you will have the Echo sit. The hub sit on there like so. And that's how you would mount it. Have we got anything else in the box here? No, nothing at all. Right, so I'll give that a go, mount it to the wall, and we'll see how it works. Also just noticed you get this handy little mounting template as well that you can use to put on the wall for your drilling, so you don't have to drill through that, which is very thoughtful of them. Also very quickly run through this leaflet then, so you've got the information on the functionality of the thing itself. You've then got the speakers and the wall mount on page 1. Page 2 then talks about how you would then mount the device and what you need to do it, which I'm about to do. Then you've got mounting it on the wall, options to do that step by step. So ultimately, make sure it's straight, drill your holes, install the mounts, plug it in, slot it on as expected, and that's it. Okay, so unfortunately I'm in the middle of renovation, so my wall is completely trashed already, and what I've got is a laser leveler on the wall here to give us an equivalent of a spirit level. And what I'm going to do is put this piece of paper on the level here, so you can see it's going to be absolutely perfect, and then I'm going to put some dots through here. Okay, 6.5mm screwdriver needed, but I only had a 6, so I've given it a go. The drill bit you need is a masonry bit, right, which looks like this at the top. It's a bit wider than your wood or steel bit, so be aware of that if you're drilling into brick, obviously. And I can see where I've got my wires because I've just had my wiring done, and hence I plastered it. If you have not had your wiring done and you don't know where your wires are, be extremely careful not to kill yourself. So now you can get your plugs, like so. Hammer those into your wall first, providing they will fit, being a 6mm drill bit. If not, I will have to slightly widen it. In this case it does look like they're going in, so basically just tap them in like so until they are pretty much flush, and make sure that the length of them is going all the way into the wall as well, so when you do your drilling you can make sure that you've got the right amount by just putting your finger when you've got the drill in, making sure it goes all the way in, and checking that against your plug. Okay, so the mounting bracket's now on, the 2 screws screwed into the wall plugs, front where it says front obviously, and top where it says top, and from a straightness perspective it's still straight, bang on, so you've always got the opportunity to ever so slightly adjust your screws if needed to by just slackening them off and slightly pivoting the plate, but no need here. USB-C connected in the back, run down here into this clip here. Now this should, in theory, slide straight onto the back of there. There you go. That's pretty solid. So easy you could do it with one hand. Need to decide what I'm going to do with this cable. You can run them through the wall if you really want to. I probably will, on the basis that this is now a bit of a mess. But TBC for this particular demo. That's now running down into a plug, which again, don't try this at home because it's dodgy as hell. But ultimately, we'll plug that on and then we should see some life in this. There we go. Let's see what happens. Getting your device ready, there we go. Oh. You're watching this with me in real time. It's not coming through on the screen. It is quite blue from what I'm recording, but the screen is actually quite sort of grey, sort of really I don't know, crisp, I suppose is the word. It's not like a cool picture. It's a very good colour. Device update available. There we go.
Updating this device.
Right, we'll pause there then. Okay, Wi-Fi connection lost, so let's do some connecting. So where is it? It's saying it's going to be in our reception area. Let's just go seasonal for now in terms of what we want to show on the thing.
This device is ready.
That's good news, isn't it? Okay, so it's plain on the screen at the moment. How does this operate then? So, okay, so I got my... Oh!
Motion detect.
Well, this has just walked in, so we've got motion detected at the front door.
Oh no.
You're not on the... You're not on it.
In the video, are you?
No. You're not in it, don't worry. Right,
Okay,
it's fine.
if I was, you have to cut it out.
Okay.
I do not give my consent to my image.
Yes. Right. Motion detected at the front door. So, all these are all the sort of smart home options we've got here. The home screen at the moment does look very blank. I presume there's a setting for being able to add widgets to this particular home screen, which I'll investigate. Okay, so interestingly, I was messing around with the settings and the whole thing fell over. And now it's restarted and we've got this view, which is what I expected to see. So we've got our front door camera here on an easy widget. This is much better, much better for me than the Echo shows. I just didn't get on with the home screen on that. It didn't tell me anything. It was just Alexa telling me about, you know, quote of the day. It's just not interesting. This is much better. So here I've got all of my rooms preloaded in here. I've not configured this in any way. This is from standard, so then you have the opportunity to edit those and rearrange. There's a lot of configuration by the look of it going on in terms of what you want to show, weather, favorites, connections. Yeah, this is all very good, and the ability to rearrange, that looks very flexible as well. So presumably if I were to then hit this, I'd be able to get a live view, yeah, which I can of the front door, which is excellent, with the ability to, yeah, zoom in, talk to the person at the front door without them mugging me, which is lovely. thermostat as well. What do we see on here? Current heat, power on. This is all, yeah, excellent. Able to control it from there. I've got my lights, so I presumably will be able to turn the lights on and off as you'd expect in a nice little widget area there. So if I were to do this, yeah, exactly, perfecto, brilliant. So yeah, first impressions, really like it. I think really flexible, looks really nice, really clean, quite flat on the wall. You're looking at that sort of level of profile. I mean, if I give you a very example of a very dusty set of keys, you're sort of looking at that sort of width there on the wall. So yeah, very pleased. Hope you find that video useful. New product from Amazon. Very promising. Okay, one very quick thing I should cover, which I neglected to previously. You can get into your settings from this pull down bar, which was what I had before, but I didn't have the nice sort of screen loaded at the time. And within this, you can then customize loads of different things. So you've got the clock and photo display, which allows you to set what to show when the screen is idle. You've also got the ability to display a 24-hour clock, which is my preference. Then you've also got this option here for what to show in terms of, you know, whether you want to show photos or different themes of clock. What's also really good is this display and brightness here. So you can customize your brightness. You can have your adaptive brightness set, so it obviously adjusts based on the ambient light, and you can also change the coolness as well. So I prefer somewhere in the middle, but you can go really, really cool if you like, or you can go really, really warm, which turns the whole thing very yellow. It shows differently on this screen, but somewhere in the middle is probably good. And then you've also got these other settings here in terms of auto dim, sunrise effect. These will come as default. And waking up based on proximity, which is this little proximity sensor in the top there. It does also allow you to talk to it, this particular device. It's not just a showpiece, so it's got your Alexa 3 speakers in here. And if I say, Alexa, tell me a joke.
Knock knock. Who's there? Noah. Noah who? No. I'm sorry. I've got the wrong address.
Fantastic. So obviously you can set the loudness of this particular item as well, but it does actually function like a new Echo. So for me, I'm really pleased with this. This has been a long time coming. Amazon have delayed it quite a while now, but this is a really nice addition for me to the home. This is something that, from a functionality and a UI perspective, I would have preferred them to do with their the Echo shows that they've gone before. They haven't hit the mark for me. This is exactly what I wanted, so really pleased with it.